Hello everybody, my name is Andrew and welcome to something a little bit different. So, as you might know or probably don't know, I apologize that the phone screen is terrible. The SCP Foundation has an official phone number. I didn't know this until very recently when Gmodon, the person who does SCP readings, please check her out, she's amazing, oh my gosh. Anyway, so she did a video on it, and she kind of lost sight on what to do when she called the number. She was not expecting an automated voice message. I am, considering the fact that I have seen the video. Now this is inspired by Gmodon's video. Thank you for that inspiration. You're awesome. I have the number placed right here. It is 951-572-2602. I'm going to put it on speaker and see if this actually works. If not, then oh well. However, I have a plan on what I'm going to do with this video. As you might know, in my SCP Minecraft project, I have SCP-004 created as a storage unit for my own personal sandbox, where I create my own made-up SCPs, each of which, by the way, having 5 digits in their number rather than 3 or 4. Now, the one that I'm going to be doing is SCP-15625. You might have remembered it if you've seen my last video of SCP Minecraft Project. It is the box with a button on top of it that teleports you to a gigantic room covered in 1,000 buttons, each designated with an SCP number. And when you press the button, it teleports you to the precise location of that SCP. I am really excited to see what the outcome of this is. I highly doubt that they will even read it or listen to the automated voice messaging, considering the fact that this is relatively old and considering the fact that SCP is so popular. There's probably millions and millions of calls being done, and they've probably just given up at this point. But we're going to call the number and see what happens.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to reach
SCP Foundation, Supervisory Field Agent Smith.
Andrew McDonald. Nervous. This is cool, by the way. Trying to hold it close to the speaker.
You have reached the SCP Foundation, Southern California, Division 19. Please leave a message including date and time of incident, location of incident, and a description of the incident itself. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Andrew. The incident actually happened in your SCP-004 containment chamber located in Site 62. Obviously, you know where that is. Apparently, despite you not knowing this, there actually was an incident involving SCP-004 that was not included in the documentation. Apparently, someone tried to hijack SCP-004 and succeeded, stealing all the SCPs contained within it. But what I've discovered is that the way that they did this was with an SCP that you have not yet considered in your database, nor probably ever heard of, as I am the first person to ever call this an SCP or even discover it. It is a box with a button on top of it. When you press the button, apparently you get nauseous for a few seconds and then you black out. And then you wake up and you end up in this gigantic room with buttons all over one of the walls, 1,000 to be exact. And each of these buttons are labeled with a brass label, same way as the brass labels on your doors for the SCP. And each of them have all 1,000 SCPs in the first series of your database. When you press any of the buttons, it teleports you essentially to the precise location of that SCP, regardless of the security clearance required to access it. And I think that this is how that hijacker, which was involved in a secret organization, I think that's how that happened. I think you might want to check it out. I would call it Euclid, but it's easily containable. I have it in my basement right now. I'm ready for you guys to come over and you know, get it and contain it and all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna use it anymore, considering the fact that it kind of scared me the first time I used it. I accidentally teleported to SCP-682's containment chamber, and ooh, wow, he was asleep, luckily, but shit went real. Anyways, thank you for listening to this. I don't know if you even listen to these messages. You probably get thousands of them every day, but just consider this as a fair warning. Your security might not be nearly as good as you might have originally anticipated, because this is beyond ridiculous. Thank you, and have a good day. Okay. So no! Okay. So, I think, wait, hold on. I think there is a second number in the database. Yeah. So I think there's only 2 phone numbers. This one is 512-937-2346. Calling it now. I don't remember what this one is.
Welcome to the Foundation After Midnight Radio Hotline. DJ Skips is not available. Please leave your name and site number, and someone will get back to you. Goodbye.
Hi, this is Andrew. My phone number is, I have, a little bit of an anomaly to, share with you. So, you know how you thought that your SCP database was, you know, secure and all that? Essentially, no, because I found a crate with a button on top of it, and I pushed the button, and it teleported me, apparently, to this huge room covered in, like, a bunch of buttons, like, in the form of a grid, and I counted them each myself, and there are precisely 1,000 buttons, and above each button is this sign that's placed above them, like a little, you know, a label, and it has every single button is labeled with the first 1,000 SCPs in your database. I think something is wrong here, because when I pressed one of the buttons, it teleported me, essentially, to that precise location of the SCP, regardless of where in the world it was. I ended up having to get a plane to go back from England to America, where I live. So that's a little bit of a problem. Don't worry, it's not Keter or anything. It's easily containable. It's actually inside my basement. Feel free to come over and grab it if you want to. I'm willing to wait. I don't think I'm going to be pressing any of those buttons, because the button that I happened to press was 682. And boy, was that a ride. Anyways, thank you, and have a nice day. Okay. Alright, so that was me calling the SCP numbers. So cool, probably useless. They probably don't respond in any way, shape, or form through the messages, but it's sometimes just fun to leave a message behind, just because, I mean, if you have your own idea for an SCP, maybe this is a way of you suggesting SCPs. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, everybody, so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I sure as hell did. This was really fun. And I will see you in the next episode.